Hello everyone, welcome to the Wonder Garden channel. We all want our orchid pots to be full of buds, blooming evenly and beautifully all year round. However, to keep orchids healthy, continuously flowering, and maintain long-lasting blooms, proper care and timely nutrient supplementation are extremely important. Today, I'm going to share with you a completely new type of fertilizer made in a very simple way using common ingredients from your kitchen. This fertilizer helps orchids become greener and stronger, revives weak leaves, stimulates robust root growth, which in turn allows flower spikes to grow longer, produce more blooms, display brighter colors, and keep the flowers lasting longer on the stems. As long as you apply it correctly, the orchid pots in your garden will bloom all year round, full of vitality, bringing you joy every day. To make today's fertilizer, the first ingredient I use is 3 cloves of garlic. Garlic contains allicin, a powerful natural antibacterial and antifungal compound that helps prevent fungal diseases, protect the root system, and boost the orchid's resistance. In addition, garlic also stimulates stronger new root growth and helps reduce root rot and stem rot during the care process. In addition to the English voice, we have now created dubbed voices in French, German, Italian, Spanish, Portuguese, Japanese, Hindi, and Indonesian to help you understand the content more easily. Listen in your preferred language by opening the video and clicking on Settings, the gear icon, to select the appropriate audio language. To extract allicin as effectively as possible, you need to lightly crush the garlic cloves. When the garlic is crushed, the enzymes inside are activated, allowing allicin to be released into the solution more quickly and more efficiently. Which country are you watching this video from? It's wonderful that we can connect with each other from all over the world. If you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, please hit the subscribe button to support me and not miss any orchid care tips. Then, I place all the crushed garlic into a clean glass cup to prepare for the essence extraction in the next steps. The next ingredient I will use is turmeric powder. I use 1 teaspoon of turmeric powder. Turmeric contains curcumin, a powerful antibacterial and antifungal compound that helps eliminate pathogens in the growing medium, protect young roots, and support the recovery of damaged tissues in orchids. Next, I add 500 milliliters of hot water and stir well so that the extracts from the garlic and turmeric powder dissolve completely into the water. Hot water helps maximize the extraction of allicin from the garlic and curcumin from the turmeric, creating a solution that is not only antibacterial and antifungal, but also highly effective at stimulating roots and promoting orchid recovery. We will then continue to let the solution steep overnight. Before applying the fertilizer, you should lightly water the orchids first to help the roots gradually adjust to the moisture and to prevent nutrient shock when exposed to the concentrated solution. To determine whether your orchid needs watering, you simply need to observe the color of the roots. If the roots turn a whitish-gray color and look dry, that is a sign the plant is in need of water. If the roots still maintain a fresh green color and look plump and glossy, the plant still has enough moisture, and you do not need to water it yet. Observing the root color not only helps you water at the right time, but also helps prevent waterlogging and root rot, 2 major causes that make many orchids weaken and gradually die. Which country are you watching this video from? It's wonderful that we can connect with each other from all over the world. If you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, please hit the subscribe button to support me and not miss any orchid care tips. After pre-watering for a sufficient amount of time, you simply take the pot out and let it drain. This is one of the simplest yet most effective ways to keep your orchids lush and healthy, prevent leaf wilting, and ensure strong, stable root development over the long term. In addition, regular pre-watering also helps flush out old fertilizer residues and clean dirty growing media. These are also among the main reasons why orchids grow slowly, have difficulty blooming, or fail to bloom at all if not handled in time. If you don't have much time, you can apply this method once a month to your entire orchid garden. With just this simple step, your plants will be cleansed, revived, and grow much healthier. After the fertilizer solution has been steeped for the required amount of time, I will filter it and remove all the residue, keeping only the pure liquid. This is the portion that contains all the essential extracts and nutrients from the garlic and turmeric, making it easy for the orchid to absorb, preventing root blockage or medium compaction, while safely delivering antibacterial effects, stimulating root growth, and promoting plant recovery. To ensure the solution's concentration is suitable and safe for the plants, I will further dilute it with 1 liter of clean water. Diluting the solution makes it gentler and milder, allowing the plant to absorb it easily without experiencing shock, especially for orchids that are in the recovery phase or have just produced new roots. Once the concentration reaches the proper level, we can safely and effectively use it on the orchids. Method 1. First, I gently pour the solution into a small cup for easier use. Next, I use a soft cotton pad or a clean cloth, lightly soak it with the solution, and slowly wipe each orchid leaf from the base to the tip, covering both the upper and lower surfaces. When wiping, you should be very gentle to avoid scratching the leaf surface, as orchid leaves are quite soft and sensitive. Wiping the leaves with this solution helps completely remove dust, water residues, bacteria, and fungal spores that have accumulated over time. Once the leaf surface is clean, the stomata are more open, allowing the plant to photosynthesize better and absorb light more efficiently. Not only does the solution clean the leaves, but it also provides a light dose of nutrients that are absorbed directly through the foliage, making the leaves noticeably darker green, thicker, and glossier. With consistent regular wiping over time, you will notice fewer yellow leaves, fewer brown spots, sturdier foliage, and an overall visibly healthier plant. This is a very gentle yet highly effective care method, especially suitable for weak orchids, newly recovering plants, or orchids grown indoors for a long time without the natural cleansing of rain on their leaves. Method 2. Next, I pour the solution into a specialized watering can. Then, I slowly and evenly water around the base of the orchid. When watering, you should pour around the edge of the pot so the solution gradually seeps from the outside in, allowing the entire root system to absorb water and nutrients evenly. You should avoid pouring too forcefully or concentrating the water in one spot, as this can cause waterlogging, root suffocation, and fungal problems. Slow and even watering allows the roots to take up water gradually, preventing shock and enabling the plant to absorb nutrients more effectively. As the solution reaches the roots, the nutrients help stimulate faster growth of new roots, strengthen existing roots, make root tips lush green, and firmly anchor them into the growing medium. At the same time, the plant is revitalized from within. Leaves become greener, stems stronger, and the orchid is well prepared for the upcoming budding and flowering stage. This method has the deepest impact on an orchid's growth because the roots are the heart of the plant. When the roots are healthy, the entire plant thrives. Method 3. For the remaining solution, I pour it into a misting spray bottle. Then, I spray evenly over both sides of the orchid leaves, from the upper surface to the underside, lightly misting the stems and base, creating a thin layer of moisture covering the entire plant. When spraying, you should hold the bottle at a proper distance to produce a fine mist, avoiding strong jets that leave water pooling on the leaves. Misting allows nutrients to be absorbed directly through the leaf surface, provides light hydration, helps keep the leaves cooler and fresher, and reduces wilting caused by dry air, especially on hot days or when orchids are grown indoors. The misting solution also helps gently remove dust, reduce bacteria and fungal buildup on the leaves, and supports better metabolic processes. After a period of care using this method, you will notice the orchid leaves becoming darker green, thicker, and visibly glossier, with the plant healthier and well prepared for root growth, shoot development, and flowering. For Phalaenopsis orchids, after spraying for about 20 to 30 minutes, if you notice water still pooling in the leaf axils or the crown, gently dab it with a soft cotton pad or dry cloth to prevent water accumulation that could cause leaf or tip rot. Results. After using this fertilizer solution for a period of time, you will notice your orchids changing noticeably day by day. First, the roots will start producing new growth, white, plump roots with lush green tips that anchor firmly into the growing medium. Once the roots are healthy, the plant absorbs nutrients more efficiently and recovers strongly from within. Next, the orchid leaves become darker green, thicker, and glossier, with no signs of yellowing or weakness. And the most wonderful part is that new flower spikes begin emerging from the leaf axils, growing strong, straight, and full of vitality. This is the clearest sign that the orchid has truly recovered, accumulated enough energy, and is ready to enter a new, vibrant flowering season. When the flowers bloom, you will notice they are larger, more vibrant in color, and last longer on the spikes, bringing complete beauty to your entire garden. This is the well-deserved reward for your patience and proper care. What do you think about caring for Phalaenopsis orchids using this method? If you find it simple, easy to apply, and effective, leave a comment below to share your experiences with me and the community. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like it, share it with fellow orchid enthusiasts, and subscribe to the Wonder Garden channel so you won't miss any future plant care videos. Thank you all for always being with me.